All right, hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is David Blackboulder, aka Chess Nerdbird, and this is my first live stream. Just gonna go through chess.com tactics trainer here and just work on solving some puzzles. If I remember, I'll kind of talk you through my thought process as we get going. So sit back and enjoy. Put this on rated so we can actually see some progress. As you see today, I've already done 26 tactics, so I try to do about 30 minutes a day, which you're seeing 26 minutes. So a few more minutes to go here, and I'll get my 30 minutes in for the day. So we'll just start and see what happens. All right, so Black just played knight a5. So first couple of things, just kind of looking at the material is equal. White's got a little bit better development, and the big thing I'm noticing right now is I can play queen a4 with a check that would pick up with the bishop on or the knight. Right. So if I go queen a4 check, just some possible moves here. If he goes bishop d7, then I can play queen takes b4, win a piece. If queen a4 check, knight c6, then I have d4. And if bishop takes c3 check, b takes c3, he takes d5, he takes d5, yeah, I believe that's it. So I'm going to play check. So I got that one right. So yeah, so just a couple things I was looking at when you're playing, this queen a4 check. Black has a couple of different moves that he can make to really block. He's got bishop, the pawn, he can play the queen, he can play the knight back, and so you've got all these different moves. I mean, he can move the king as well. Obviously, that's not going to be as good. Don't want to be moving your king this early in the game, but those are all moves that Black can make. And so when you're solving tactics that have multiple moves that can be played, you just want to make sure you analyze all of those. So that's why after queen a4 check, look at bishop d7. I can pick up the bishop on b4 that's hanging. After knight moves back though, then it guards the bishop. So for instance, if you went queen a4 check, moves knight back, the queen can't pick up the bishop because the knight would then capture the queen. So those would not be moves that you'd want to make. And so you have to figure out how you're going to win the knight or the bishop there, and then just pushing that d5 push, and then of course calculating the in-between capture. So just a few things there, but we'll get back into it and just go to the next puzzle. All right, so black just played rook c8. So again, the first thing I'm noticing here is material is equal. White's pieces look a little more active and ready to go. And so let's see if we can't figure something out here. Right, so the first couple ideas that are coming to my mind, rook takes c8. We put the queen after queen takes into a knight fork distance, but then the bishop on d6 guards that e7 square, as well as the knight on g6. So it doesn't look like it works right away. So, but we don't want to give up on the idea. We want to see if we can make that idea work somehow. So just real quickly looking at knight takes e5. It's not exactly that forcing though. Black's got a couple different ways he could take back, and then plus he's got the in between rook takes c1 move as well. So I don't think that is quite it. Let's see if there's some other ideas here. So rook takes c8, queen takes c8. And then what if you were playing knight b6, attacking the queen, but also opening up a discovery on the bishop on d6. And I'll put two attackers on the bishop, and white won't be able to protect his queen and guard the bishop enough times. So that looks like that is winning. Don't really see any other moves. So we'll just play that. Yep. The important thing is that when the queen takes on d6, then it also protects the knight on b6. So good move there. Alrighty. So we'll move on to the next puzzle. And as you can see, I left the stats available up here, so you can see the pass rate 44.5%. Target time was 42 seconds, and it doesn't show me how much time I actually took here. But not going for speed, just going for accuracy. I want to improve my calculation abilities and avoid, missing moves, or playing what they call hope chess, where you hope you make good moves, but you really don't. All right, so looking at this position, let's see here. White's got two extra pawns. They're both passed pawns, and it looks like White is down the exchange, so to say, but he also has the two pawns. So what's going on in this position here? So the bishop on a1 is undefended. The rook on c6 or a6 is undefended. The black pawn on d5 is undefended. So white has a lot of recaptures. If white simply takes on a1, which looks like a good move, and he's got 2 pieces and 2 pawns for the rook that he gave up, and that looks fairly good there. I don't really think I see any other ideas that are gonna do anything. So rook takes a1, and that's it. So +1. Most people want to take 9 seconds, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Because a lot of times in my games lately, I've been getting into these positions where I think I'm making the right move, and I miss some type of defense or some counterplay that my opponent can get, and so just really focusing on taking my time and solving these puzzles and working on accuracy. So the first thing I see here automatically is checkmate in 2. So the pawn on g7 is pinned to the king on h8 because of the bishop on b2, and so the queen h6 check just automatically is right there. The pawn can't take the queen, and the king only has one move, which is to go to g8, and then you just play queen takes g7 checkmate. So I'll just make sure that that black doesn't have like a sneaky knight take or queen defense or anything, and he doesn't. So all right, moving right along. All right, so first move really stands out. No, never mind. The move doesn't stand out to me anymore. All right, so I'm looking at rook takes e7, which if I could play again, I would just play queen takes h7 checkmate. And so black has to do something here. But all right, so rook takes e7, and then what do I do against queen f2 check? Because after king either to h1 or h2, then you have queen takes h4 check, and because the rook's already on e7, so that's something else. Seeing pieces on their squares instead of where you have moved them in your head. So rook takes e7, queen f2 check, king h1 or h2, and then queen takes h4. I almost rule that out because I still see the rook on e4, but in my analysis, I'm looking at rook takes e7 first, so it no longer guards the h4 pawn. So queen f2, king h1 or h2, and then queen takes h4, and it looks like black is getting off with a perpetual if he wants it. So let's try to figure out if there's some other move. Another move that I originally looked at when I first saw this position was queen e3 check. The king has to go to the g file. And then I was looking at rook to g4 check, but then there's the bishop on d7. Could just take it. And so if you play bishop takes g4, yeah, then I'm just not sure. Right. So okay. So queen e3 check. King has to go to a g file, either g6 or g7. As of right now, neither one of those moves is. Well, hold on. All right. So if queen. Okay. So if queen e3 check, and he goes king g6, then I've got bishop h5 check, and it's a check to the king. However, it's a discovery on black's queen, so I'd win black's queen if he goes to g6. So black should not go to g6. So queen e3 check, king g7, and now I can play rook takes e7 check. And if rook takes e7, queen takes e7 check. If I run out of checks though, then all right, so queen e3 check, king g7. Then I can go rook takes e7 check, and now where does black's king go? Really, I'm threatening to win that rook, so rook takes e7, queen takes e7 check, and the king can either go to he go g6. But I think g6, I could just play. I think I just play h5 maybe. Yes, h5 check. So I'm really tempted to just go ahead and play queen e3, but this is one of those things that I'm trying to work on when it comes to my discipline and actually see this variation all the way through. So queen e3 check, king g7, rook takes e7 check, rook takes e7, queen takes e7 check, and I can win the bishop. I mean, I'm just up a lot of material, but I think I still got to worry about that perpetual that black can get at the end if I don't have anything here. If he goes king g6 after queen e7, then think I was looking at bishop, or I'm sorry, pawn h5 check. So I've got, after he moves to the G file, you'd have to go I'm just going to play the queen e3, go into this line, and see what happens here. Okay, so black just went down to the corner and gave up the piece, the bishop. So okay. All right, yeah, that's why I got 47.4% passing rate. So I wonder if a lot of people are going into that. It's that line where they play rook g4, and then it gets picked up by the bishop. So that might be one of the things that people are falling for. All right, so next position here. Alrighty. So lots of things going on here. Immediately, I see the geometric placement of the king on e8 and the knight on e4 with a queen a4 check. So that's immediately popping to mind. Because otherwise, we're pretty equal on material. White's up pawns though. I mean, black's king's a little more open than white's king. Yeah, that just looks like the move to get the extra piece. And then you also guard your knight on f3 afterwards. And you get your queen back on your side of the board, and then you can Alrighty. Next position. Alright, so I'm playing black in this one. Immediately I see queen f1 check. The king would be forced to d2, which opens up the rook on a1 to attack my queen. I can just play queen e2 check, and after king c1, you have queen c2 checkmate. Yeah. So a little easy breezy one there. All right, so another position where looks like white has given up the exchange. So he's given up a rook for a minor piece. So yeah, so let's see what's going on here. So it first checks that I look at a couple of different ones. Okay, so you have queen takes g7, which is a check, but then after knight takes, yeah, black's fine there. He's giving up a queen queen for a pawn essentially, so that's not good. You have queen h8 check, which I just looked at. But after king to f7, it starts to get a little tricky there with queen back out to h5 check. Yeah, and then after king g8, then black's fine. And you can pick up the piece. Just g takes f5. Just looks simple. Have two full pieces for the rook. That looks pretty good. And then you are threatening the checkmate. Yeah, I think just picking up the piece. Alright, so we played rook to e5. Not gonna lie, didn't really look at that as an option there. If you just take it, yeah, you're fine. All right, going on to our next puzzle here. Oh, it looks like a lot of different things going on. Yeah, it looks like black is up a pawn right now with that capture, but his bishop on e5 looks a little goofy here. The knight on g6 is pinned, so we got lots of different things going on. I can play bishop takes f5 is a move. Yeah, I think just f takes. F takes e5, and you're just winning. You're up a whole piece, and yeah, I don't really see anything else. Yeah, just going to play pieces, just good for business. Yeah, so yeah, just good for business to go up a piece. So, all right. So I'm going to take just a quick break here, guys, and I'll come right back. All right, everybody, I am back, and we're going to get back into just solving some more tactics here. I just finished up so far 100% on accuracy, and so just the goal is to stay accurate. And so here we go. All right, so first thing we have to notice is white's king is definitely open. Black's king isn't looking too hot either, but lots of air around white's king. So first move that just pops out instinctively to me is queen h4 check. Looking to pick up the knight on d4, and if the king moves, if not, let's say white plays g3 to block the check. Then we gotta figure something else out. So I want to be able to play queen e4 check. Usually that's the idea. And you pick up the rook in the corner, but right now you have the knight on c3 just guarding the e4 square, and the king could just step up, and then the queen would guard that rook on a1. So maybe that's not the right continuation. You also have to keep in mind your knight on c6 is pinned, so that can't participate in the attack. Yeah, with the two bishops up there and the queen being able to swoop in, there should be something here. I just feel like there has to be something. And really, I guess that's just it, right? So queen h4 check, g3, and then queen takes d4. Yeah, and you're up a piece. Because if queen takes, bishop takes, and then bishop takes e6 check. So that in between move, but you can always just recapture and be okay. So yeah, looks like that's the move. Alrighty, so continuing my 100% streak. So let's go on to the next one. Alright, so black just played f6. So immediately looking at queen to d5, threatening mate on f7 and threatening the knight on e4. So if white or black were to play knight to f5, guarding f7, then I could just simply take. Knight takes f5, or even bishop takes f5. And it seems like that's just winning, and I think knight takes f5 would be a little bit stronger, because then you also guard the e6 square with the knight, so you give yourself a little more room there. So I think that's going to be right. Yeah, or you can just pick up the knight on d4. Obviously, guard against mate, so regardless. Okay. So moving along here, so we were down a piece in this game, but we've got some pretty powerful pawns here. And let's see here, can't I just play h7? And if the rook takes on g7, then I have rook d8 check, and then I promote a pawn. that looks like that will do it. So h7. You can play rook takes h8, but then yeah, g takes h8 and that's check too. So yeah. Okay, see, so this is what I'm talking about, right? So I can't. I make a move, but then it surprises me with d2. Obviously, it's stoppable. I just simply play king e2. Right, yeah, king e2, and I was looking at possibly king c2, but I think I just take the rook. Yeah, now I got breaking e2. It just queens. Now here you go. This is my winning idea. Just gotta make sure I don't get checkmated if I queen. So I go h1 or h8 check. I'm sorry, or h8 queen. Then he has a rook g1 check. But now then my king can just escape. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, so solved another one. So that's what I was talking about when he played d2. Just I didn't even consider that. I considered just their captures down there and just totally forgot about the other side of the board. So luckily for me, that didn't cost me on this one. But it's things like that are costing me in my game. So when I'm playing tournament games and online games even, just not seeing the full board, getting so wrapped up on the specifics of that one area, and then forgetting about potential other moves. So it's something I definitely have to fix. All right, instinctively, first move to look at is queen takes f7 check. King only has one square to go to, which is h8, and then after knight g6 check. Yeah, that's just checkmate. Okay, so that one is pretty simple. That one's rated at 1595. That's insane. Just doesn't seem like it should be that high rated. All right, so black has mate and 1 right now, if I can't figure something out. All right, so I think you just play okay. So I play queen, g8 check. He goes king to e7. Just play rook g7 check. Then he has to go king to d6. But now you can play queen takes. I was looking at that move. He's got a couple different ways to defend, right? So after queen takes d5 check, you can either play the knight back or the queen to block it. That's not good, I don't think. Sorry, so queen g8 check, and king e7. Now it just leads to knight takes d5, and oh, that doesn't quite work either, because then your queen's also hanging, and you are just equal, but he has a pass pawn. It's probably too far advanced. Never mind. So anyway, the line I was looking at was after queen g8 check, if king e7. I was looking at just the knight takes d4, but after the king moves, and well, now looking at it, I'm just wondering if yeah, you know, my place you can go either king d7, which then knight takes b6 is with check. Here, even if I just can't checkmate him from there. So yeah, I'm just gonna go here. There we go, and then this will be checkmate. Yeah, okay. All right, so there, I obviously I didn't have discipline to keep looking. You know, I just instinctively I felt queen g8, and then being able to bring the rook in, and potentially even the knight, and then also the queen to d4 or d5 was just winning. But yes, one of those positions where I didn't have discipline to keep thinking and keep analyzing or calculating in my head, and so I just made moves, thinking that I should be winning. But it's in those positions that I need to stop and actually think. Because if I am winning, then great. But if not, then I need to make sure that I'm not going to end up getting checkmated, you know, at the end. So just something I definitely need to keep track of. And as you can see, I mean, this was only got a 24% pass rate. So, you know, I'm sure people are just making moves that they think. So yeah, just take your time, slow down, and calculate. And of course, I'm saying that, but you know, it's easier said than done, for sure. But yeah. So for instance, in this position, if I play rook g7 check, king only has one move. It's got to go to king to e8, and then queen takes e6 check. When a king goes to d8, then I don't really have anything. After that, Alright, so if I go queen g6 check first, then he's got to go king e7. I don't think that really helped me either. Alright, so rook g7 check. After king e8. Now, if I were to play queen g6 check, it forces him to e8. And then queen g5 check. If he goes king e8, then you have queen e7 checkmate. So it'll go king c8. Alright, so I think I'll go for this rook g8 or g7. Oh, I'm so silly. I didn't see it. So now queen takes e6 check, king d8. Now queen e7 check, forcing a king to c8, and then you can play queen takes f8 check with the only legal move bishop e8, and then you can play queen takes e8 checkmate. So that is actually the order of the moves here. Yep. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't see that until I played it there. So silly me. Oh. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more. What in the world is going on here? I'm winning the bishop on d6, aren't I? Knight takes, knight takes, knight takes. Do I have anything else though? Doesn't look like it. I can play bishop takes b4, pawn takes, and then take the bishop on d6, but now we need to move the knight on B first, so knight B takes D6. Otherwise, I'll try take with this knight. You can just take my knight with the pawn, and then it's like we're equal, so I would have to choose the right move order. Yep. So 58.5% pass rate. So probably people are just playing knight F takes D6 first instead of realizing that black doesn't have to take back. He can just play A takes B5, and then all black did was actually just lose a pawn at that point instead of a piece. Okay, so after a move like B5 in this position, you cut off the queen's defense of the knight on C6. You're attacking the queen, attacking the knight. The queen can't move anywhere to guard the knight. And the knight can't move anywhere. Now you can move somewhere to attack my queen, but to move like rook takes d8, then also yeah, I guess you do have the knight c5, or I'm sorry, knight a5. After b5, knight a5, and then just queen b6, I think. Yeah, and the queen can't move to a square that defends the knight. So yep. All right, so I'm looking at knight f6 check, which forces the king to c6, and then queen c5 is what looks like they call a checkmate. Yeah. All right, so on a roll tonight. All right, I think I just play c4 here, and if queen takes b2, then I can just play c takes b5, because after queen takes e2, rook takes e2, then yeah. Yeah, queen takes c4, then queen takes c4, and yeah, it's just a nice little discovery on the queen, but also doing a double attack because you're attacking that rook on b5 as well. So. Hmm. I don't know why I'm making this way more complicated. It is just bishop g5 and the queen's trapped. I was looking at all these sacrifices on h7 or knight g5 or even knight e5, and just didn't realize that the queen would be trapped. So just some typical, class B player over here, just looking at the wrong things. All right, I'm gonna try to get to 1400 tonight, and so we'll solve a few more here to hopefully get there. All right, so what is going on here? And if I just play queen f5, that is checkmate, right? Yep. All right. All right, so here I can play rook takes e6, king takes e6, and bishop takes c4. I'm going to pick up the rook, so I'll be up 2 pieces, or I'll be up a piece. Yeah. All right, and there is 1401. So, like I said, going for accuracy. And so if we come over to stats, we come into tactics here. You'll see that I am 96% accurate. I've only missed 2 today. So I reset my tactics trainer rating because I want to get back to solving tactics every day. So as you can see, my highest rating was in June 21-29. So that's when I was really focused doing it every day, and then I slacked off, and since then I've fallen down. So yeah, so I did 48 today. Well, not today, but over the time. So I guess I could do 2 more, make it even 50. And so let's get back into tactics. I'll do 2 more. I like leaving it at an even number, nice solid number. So yeah, so 2 more. Let's see how I do here. I mean, if I just play queen a6, I have the knight on e2 and the rook on. There's no way for black to defend that, right? I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. There we go. So there's that one. And then the last one. So we hit our 50 mark here. So it looks like just queen f2 with the unstoppable mate. This is going to be good. Yeah, I mean, there's no way for white to stop it. So after queen f2, just threatening queen takes g2 check. I mean, white can play like rook to a5 check, but after king g6, I mean, doesn't really have anything. Yeah, no good checks or anything else. So. Yeah, so it's queen f2. Okay. So there we are, 50 puzzles in the last 24 hours. And it looks like I've been going for about an hour now. I guess I can round this off with a couple bullet or blitz games. Just give me a few minutes and I will be back up. All right, I am back. So now I'm in the live chess area for chess.com. And it looks like they've got a 2-1 bullet tournament starting in 4 minutes. So instead of just playing a lot of random games, I think we'll just jump in. And so yeah, so it starts in 3 minutes. So so the Panthers I think are looking pretty decent this year. Excited to see what they do. If you're a Panthers fan or if you hate the Panthers, that's fine. My Panthers are my Panthers, so they're not going anywhere. But while we wait on this, I'd say I would start just a 1 minute bullet, but I don't want to run it late here. Guess it takes a while to get paired up, so I don't want to do that. So it looks like this might be a type of arena match. So it looks like we just play for an hour. As many games as I want to play. So I did not know that this was going to be one of those games. All right, so this is going to be interesting for sure. All right, just check my Twitter feed, and of course everyone's got their politics tweets going. So yeah. All right, so it looks like I'm the second highest rated person in this tournament so far. That's sad. At 1327. Yeah, this is gonna be a slaughterfest. I'm so exhausted right now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and I'm just so tired. But this is my first live stream, and just want to do what I can. So this will probably be ugly when these games start. So I'm just gonna apologize up front. Don't expect anything from me. So I'm just gonna take some Gatorade and yeah, in 30 seconds, probably play some of the worst chess you've ever seen in your life. Thanks off tactics, but we'll see what happens when it comes down to it. So here we are. All right, and we're starting out with e4, so I'll go with the French. I'm pretty familiar with that. Oh, I wonder if I'm playing against Kiru online. Kiru at the chess center plays the King's Gambit against all this against this. So we'll just castle, get safe. Yeah, that's a move. So I'll just play rook that way, and then make a square available for that bishop. Now we'll just attack the pawn chain. All right. Yeah, I don't see why I can't just take. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not. I don't know because my brain is fried right now. Let's see here. Does he want to trade knights? Because he might trade knights if I'll give him my bishop. I don't want to give him my bishop though. I need to put some pressure on h7. Let's see here. Let me just pull this guy back. There we go. Alright, that's really annoying. Really annoying bishop right there. Of course, I got myself into this mess. Let's see if I can just push this guy. Where are you going with that knight? You're going right there. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I'll trade there. Let's take there. He does not. It's okay. That's what I'll just take here. If I play what I thought was a sneaky move. Yeah, but I can just play this. If he takes my queen, I take his queen. Oh, now I can't take his queen. Yeah, of course. I warned you in advance it was going to be some sloppy chess. Very, very sloppy. I am just completely exhausted right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. We'll just try this. He's not gonna lose on time, so. Oh, that was embarrassing. What a way to start out, huh? All right, let's go again. All right, so we'll just stick with this French. Most people play the exchange around this level here. Oh, he's gonna play the Tarrasch. Yeah, I can't. I'm American. We can't pronounce those type of words. All right, so mainline stuff here. At least that's what I've been told. I don't know if it's accurate or not. Probably part of my problem is it would take way too long to be making moves here, right? So it's gotta move. It's gotta move. It's You know what? Let's play this check. I will play here. Hit the bishop. I'll take the knight first. I'll take the knight first, and then you can play that king. But yeah, that's not guarded, so I'm up a piece right now somehow. I see. I see. I see. Yeah, so I'll just castle. That puts his knight into a little bit of a weird pin. Oh yeah, of course the knight just guards the f2 square, which is yeah. Okay. So I might still be alright in this game if I don't lose on time. Maybe. Yeah, see, that move wasn't good for him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alrighty then. Alright, not pretty. But I won. Okay, so we have 51 minutes left in this arena. Alright, let's see here. I'll start out with this here. Little King's Indian attack, right? I think that's what it's called here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see now if he takes back, I'm gonna take here. Check. And then here. And rook. And then yeah, I'll just play there. Yeah, I'm still hitting the rook. Yep, and check. Oh, yeah, I'll just play this way then. It's the way you want me to play. That is the way I shall play. No, that's probably not smart. Yeah, so I'll just back it up here. I guess I didn't see that was going to be hanging. All right. Oh, I guess I didn't see that either. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. He wants to try coming here. Hmm. Alright, so I can just come here. And just win. Oh, checkmate. That's pretty good. Alright, I'll play e4 this time. Alright, what do we want to play? Oh, he's gonna play the Fodor's defense. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I was gonna say you can't. Yeah, I mean, I just want to. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm just up a piece now, and so we'll just trade. And I just won by checkmate. That works. Oh. All right, so I like e4, so I'll come out e4 again. 45. This is going to be yeah, like a gecko. I guess I could just stick there. Okay, yeah, we'll attack the bishop first. And then yeah, we'll just play here. There's castle if he takes the pawn. Okay. All right, so we'll just pin the knight. Pin the knight now that he can't easily get back to it. Yeah, we'll just back it up. Oh boy, I gotta get moving. I keep getting very low on time here. Okay, you know what? We'll just make it a little risky and see what happens here. right, yep, just playing goofy chess now. Oh man. Okay. See what happens here. I have a good feeling about this. Okay. Let's go here. And here. And here. Here. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a close one. If I can pull this out, it will be a crazy day for sure. But I don't think I'm gonna win this one. It's getting too low on time here. To be able to do anything worthwhile. Yeah, you know, I got 10 seconds left here. Trying to come up with something. Just trying not to walk into any forks. If he wants to draw it, then draw it. I will try to run my piece down the board here, or my pawns. All right, we'll see what happens. Some push. He's got to step away from the bishop, and I'm going to take it. Now, yeah, I'm okay. Wow, I came back to win that one. That was crazy. So right now it looks like I think it says I'm number 1 of 24 players. Got 13 points. All right, so we must play the French. So we'll play the advanced variation. Is what I usually play. You know, Queen B6 is the standard move, followed by A3. And then yeah, that move, but then you just gain space. You take. Yeah. A little weird move there. G6. What to do against G6? I think I can just develop, right? Okay, yeah, now I've got to be a little careful. Yeah, I think I'm fine here. just hold yeah, I'm just holding the structure here. Okay, so castle. Okay, so he's going to play probably like b5. That's probably what he wants to play, or b6. But yeah, so it's going to walk into a fork after knight takes. So I'm not too concerned with that. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll just trade this. Get rid of that pesky knight, and then yeah, I think I can start to work a little bit on the inside here. Yeah, if I just play queen here. I can move this knight and yeah, try to infiltrate into his king side. Yeah, so I can just take there, and if he takes my queen, there's one apiece. If he doesn't, then I think yeah, there we go. There we go. Yep. So yeah, I just want to make sure. Yep. Yeah, that would definitely be a bad move for him. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, losing that one. Just terrible decision there in the end game. Yeah. All right. I'll just continue to gain space on the queen side. All right. Let's do upper pieces. Try to get coordinated here. Yep, I think I'm able to hold this now, at least for the time being. Yeah, I think I'm just completely losing in this position. I'm pretty sure I'm just losing. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that move. All right, so I'll just take there. Yep. All right. Yep. Oh, just playing terrible. Just terrible. Last few games here. 29 more minutes of me just losing. Oh, this is just madness. I'm so exhausted. I gotta work tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Oh, no work retail, so yeah, on weekends, yeah, it's just another weekend. So yeah, am I just waiting for the next game? Yeah, there we are. So now I'm 5th out of 26 players. So this is the first time I've played a arena game or arena tournament So this is pretty interesting. Yeah, I usually just never know if I'm supposed to be doing this or not. When it comes to trying to open up. Yeah, I guess he thinks. Oh, the knight guards that bishop. So that's why he can do that. That's right. Oh my goodness. And this is why you shouldn't play chess. This late at night. Yeah, this is just terrible. Terrible right now. Let's give up a. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I really just want to kick this bishop all the way out, pretty much. I'm gonna get at his king. If he takes that knight, that's gonna be interesting. Where's my opponent? He must be thinking. Okay, just check first and then figure out what I'm doing, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'll just take the knight. And then take the rook and the bishop. Yeah, I don't think that's a good move. This allows me to win. Right, yeah, he's gonna drop back. Yeah, this is winning. It's winning. So don't lose on time or just blunder. This is yeah, just winning now. Well, I was about to make it more complicated than it had to be. Okay. Next game. Alrighty, so I moved up a spot. So number 4 out of 27 players. You know what? We'll go with the Scotch Gambit idea. Let's see here. So just play d5 here. I think is the principal move. Here's there. Yeah, you just castle. Yeah, just castle, and then okay, bishop here. Once he I think he's supposed to play this move followed by followed by this move. Maybe. Maybe not. But yeah, I don't see what's wrong with that. Just play here. And then I can just play there. And then just push the pawn. Yeah, if he takes with that. Yeah, I just get a piece. I get my piece back. Or no, I'm up a piece. I'm up a piece. Yeah, I can't even keep track. I saw this. I thought I had something. Resourceful. And maybe I do, maybe I do not. Okay. Yep. Okay. I think if I just hunker down in here, should be okay. There we go. And okay. There we go. And I think I'm fine here. Yeah, let's see. Oh my goodness, I just completely blew this game. Like, that was pathetic. That was so sad. And so this is a typical trick in the French, that the knight can just come back. And yeah, it's a typical issue with the French there. If they try to be tricky. Man, I think I just completely botched that game. Yeah, I mean, well. Oh, just absolutely astounding. It is what that was. Just horrific. I'll take queens if you want. He does not want. He does not want to trade queens. I see. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So now. All right, let's try not to mess this one up. Oh my god, that game was just ridiculous. There's no way I should have. I should not have lost that game. I'll just take I'll take a checkmate there. Need that one. I'm still fifth out of 28 players, so I'm doing all right. And I haven't already played Humble Millionaire. I thought I already played him in this one. I guess you just play. Basically just play people. All right, not a big deal. Alrighty then. So I guess I'll just push this. Tick. And then and I just put there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Stop. Hmm. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, thought I had something going. Clearly I didn't. Hmm. I can't believe I just botched all these games here. It's just ridiculous. Alright, next game. Now I've dropped down to number 6. And there's 3 players. You know what? I'll try my yeah, it's a 7 common. Yeah, E6 keeps out all these knights. Now mouse movement to go to straight. Yeah, straight to B5. This kind of sucks. Yeah, that stinks. Wow, okay. You're really letting me just have this. Yeah, having that. Okay. I mean, let me have a pawn. I'll take it. All right, so okay. All right, when you're winning, you're winning. I'm trying to do anything too goofy. It's basically what's going on here. Yeah, all you do is just hold tight, and I can win this game. Run out of time. I'm not doing anything dumb. Okay. Yeah, my information is quite safe from here. There we go. Okay. Whew. All right, got that one. So move back up to 4th place. Got 19 points. Okay. So I'm gonna go over paste it this way. So we'll just just take the result. Sounds like a pretty easy way to handle it. It's gonna hang a bishop. I'll take it. Yep. All right. Oh, okay. I should be able to hold on to this one. Again, just assuming. Not doing dumb like that. Seriously, for once, if I could just not. You know, blow Nora's lead, right? There you go. Let's get out from any of the discovered checks there. Okay. What the? Okay, yeah, I guess. Okay. Nice. Oh, little mate. All right, so I'm third. I've got 44 seconds here. I'm third. I'm trying to get first place here with just 30 seconds left. And I need 5 points, so probably won't happen. Nice. I came in fourth place with 22 points. Oh man, I had a lot of those games won. But you know, that's what we all say at this level. This is how we do it. And the Class B section, right? We were winning, and we just weren't at the end. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. So it's all tactics and played in this arena tournament for forever. It felt like. So let's see here. If there's anything else coming up anytime soon. There's not. Doesn't look like it. So I guess with that, I am going to go to sleep. It is now 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to go to sleep. And I hope you all have a good night.